You gotta...
Hey, I could be a showman.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of speaking yet. I'm Fabio Mondadori. At your service.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in Neapolitan. The overgrown...
Who am I? Well, some call me consigliere, others a diplomat. I represent the Lombardi family, but also myself. To my friends, I'm just Fabio. Perhaps you and I can be friends. So you are. Let's get a good look at you. You look sturdy, weathered, if I may. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Now, I'm a generous benefactor, and a good friend at that. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. But I want to start you off small. See if I can trust you. You prove yourself to me, show me you can handle a bit of, challenge, and then the real work can begin. How does that sound? Simple as, my friend. There's some ne'er-do-wells hanging around the casino quarter trying to rough up the family's patrons for a few caps. Pathetic, isn't it? Regardless, I need you to deal with them. How you do so is up to your discretion. In fact, I would be curious to learn your methodology. You deal with them, and I promise you, you will be well paid. We take care of our own here. Now, do we have a deal?
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel is beyond me.
Well, they should be outside in the casino quarter. They like to hang around this area, waiting for our patrons to come out of the casinos. You might want to try looking around the old storefronts. Could be hiding out in there. I don't care. You kill them, talk to them, marry them. Whatever it'll take to get them to go away. I just don't want them scaring off our patrons. The execution of my purpose doesn't matter to me, so long as the goal is met.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family.
You're sharp as a tack, aren't you? Well, let's just say this little gang problem is not the only thing I need help with. If you can prove yourself with a trivial task such as this, perhaps I can trust you with... I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Your words are reassuring. Let's hope your actions mirror them. Come back when our friends outside are dealt
Why
with.
those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me.
That name will be the
Word of advice: any wise guy who starts trouble around
Be
here
honest.
ain't really
Do I
wise.
look like a
Let us
tourist?
know if you run into one.
I'll be high.
I love your vacation wear. I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Come on, Tino. You can do it. Let me help you up.
I cannot do it myself. I don't need your help. You're only after one thing.
One thing. Who has sat by your bedside, waiting on you hand and foot? Who has covered for you dutifully while you waste away on your own product? Antonio sure didn't. Neither did the other capo regimes. I have done everything you ever asked of me for nothing in return. Why can't you see that? Why can't you look at me the same way you look at them? Why can't you?
This is exactly why I can't. You are weak, emotional. You are stuck in your own head. nothing. You're not special. You know the rules, and you aren't above them. Tony will be my heir, and he'll do a fine job as a good father.
How can you say that? I built this empire. I was there telling you what to do all along. I never overstepped. I never betrayed you. I played my part. But now, we both know that the inevitable is just around the corner. Please, just hear me out. Just tell them.
Enough! They've been crystal clear already. You expect the impossible, and then act a surprise when you're told no. I shouldn't have to tell you what your place is. You already know. It ain't gonna change after I grow.
You gotta pay the electricity?
Yes, you are right. I went too far. For that, I am sorry. Antonio is your heir. I need to respect that. You two won't be apart for long. I wager.
What are these? Keep your nose clean, kid.
Hold it right there. I don't think you belong here. Yeah, okay, you know what? Mind telling me what you're doing walking in here like you own the place? Maybe. Maybe not. You don't look like a munie to me. Don't know why it matters to you. Sounds to me like you got steered in the wrong direction. We've been shaking some people up for caps, as you put it. But not patrons. Fact that you used that word tells me that the family sent you. We've been shaking up Quintino's louts for their caps. Who's going to miss a few mobsters? I'm not an unreasonable woman. How about you just turn around and walk away, and I'll forget this ever happened. Hey, whoa now. There's no need for that. You want us gone? Fine. We're gone. You can tell your little family that we won't be causing... In fact, I've heard the boardwalk was quite nice this time of year.
New to Atlantic City. Don't bother me.
Happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in there?
Have you been down to the aquarium?
You're back, and you still have a pulse. What a stroke of luck that is. Of course, I'm sure you have many questions. I will endeavor to answer them. Oh, nobody of importance, that I can assure you of. They're just a bunch of street rats looking for quick caps. I hear they're led by a woman who calls herself Geordie. Might want to try looking for her. The others are her nameless lackeys who can do naught but follow. They just want money. Plain and simple.
How come the munis need so much money? What,
I'm not sure what you're getting at here. Crime is crime, as I'm sure you know. We can't very well have cutthroats running around mugging people on our streets, now can we? I don't know any of these ne'er-do-wells personally. I don't know why they do what they do. Only that it's wrong. By all means. So you did. And in your own way as well. Very, very interesting. Yeah, words can only tell you so much about a person, but actions? Well, actions tell you everything. That gang of lowlifes I sent you to track down was just a test, a trial run to see if you can handle the real work that needs to get done. You see, my organization, the Lombardi family, we've been disorganized for some time now, rudderless, filled with questions. It's not good for a cult of personality to lack one, you understand? Now, as I'm sure you can see, I'm not Quintino Lombardi. I'm not the Don. Yet. Quintino himself has been absent for some time, silent. It's not in his character. We've been told he's just been ill from old age. At the very least, that's what his kid sister Concerta has been saying. She's been strutting around, giving orders, claiming they're from Quintino. Not all of us are foolish enough to take such things at face value. I need you to play detective for me. Dig up dirt on her. Find the truth. If Quintino is, for whatever reason, gone, then the position of Don is open. And I would be very interested in that position. I could reward you quite handsomely. Do you think you could do some digging for me? Yeah, I didn't think you'd turn an opportunity like this down. As to where you should start, look to the Neapolitan Casino. Concerta lives in the largest suite within its hotel wing. I need you to search her room and find whatever evidence you can. That woman is hiding something, I know she is. And when you learn the truth, whatever that may be, return to me. Don't come back until you do.
Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Atlantic City's wheels are greased and spinning nicely.
Are you just going to stand there? Or are you going to make your
I love your vacation.
Isn't this place too?
You have to try the cocktails.
Maybe I should join the Munis. Do some...
Couldn't stay away forever, could you? You don't fuck with the family! Don't want to get your guts all. You just whacked the family man! Praise God.
A mole rat's face has got nothing on your ugly mug. Ah, damn it. I was gonna do nothing. Come out!
My luck is changing tonight!
Joey to plug up the basement.
What, do I look like a butler to you? Don't bother someone else. Listen, Antonio was a big... Oh, I can't believe that rat ran out on me. Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC. Like some old farmers would whack anybody.
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
The house always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't.
Still no luck. I should get out in head. One more time.
How come the beauties need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity cut or something?
The weed's got it good. What we do for a taste of the blood. You know one thing I don't miss? Driving. Seen one too many Jersey slouches bother on.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those beauties would stay in that gross little hovel.
My luck is changing tonight.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in the end. Well,
So this
close
city's
enough.
run by a circus, the Cosa Nostra, and a bunch of underpaid city workers. And we're expected to believe they belong.
Lots of showbiz around here lately. You'd think there wasn't a war.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no working television?
Tell you, payday's becoming this long. Belts and such.
House always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
My luck is changing tonight.
My pa was a made man. His pa before him, and his pa before him. And,
Every day I see all the barons in the city. Think the beauties would hire
how come
a
the
guy.
beauties need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity cut or something?
Think I'll head down to the pier.
So, head down to the pier and catch a show.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those muties
Better not
want
be
to stay
another
in their
overgrowth.
gross little hovel?
Someone get the
is
weed
beyond
killer.
me.
You're
I'm falling asleep here. Not possible. Whatever you give, I'll throw it back harder. My family.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here.
Payday's become a myth.
Weed's got it good.
Do you know
What
if
I
it's
wouldn't do for a taste.
happy hour?
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show. Clear my head. I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show. I should get out and clear my head. But, one more time.
Maybe I should join the Munies. Do something useful for a change.
The house always wins, huh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC. Like some old whack anybody.
All this talk of bogeys crawling out of the barrens. What's a plant gonna do? Grow at me?
It wasn't a war.
Isn't this place too good to be true? I'm worrying too much.
So, You're the catalyst that will bring down my brother's empire? You, and you alone? Fascinating. Well, you could say I have a bit of a poetic streak. As for Fabio, he's more of an actor than a poet. He lives in his verbiage instead of writing it. Nevertheless, I hope you can look past my honeyed words to see through to their meaning. I don't expect you to pity me. The Mad Queen of Atlantic City. Whose subjects could and never would respect her if she stepped out of the shadows. I've been standing in the shadow of my brother my entire life. The machinations of the family emanating from my whispers in his ear. It wasn't until he found peace that I started to lose my foothold. He was my shield, the visor that obscured my visibility in the public eye. But now, he's gone. Not by my hand, mind you, but by the very substance that made him rich. The only other contenders for the Godfather's chair are fools. They will run the empire for which I bled my entire life into the ground. I did not take the family from Quintino. I made it for him.
The elites got it good. What I wouldn't do for a
My luck is changing tonight.
Your naivete makes me nostalgic for an easier time. It's not due to some falling out or hatred. No. It is simply due to my nature. The family is rooted in customs from back home. We're from a small village near Naples. There are certain traditions that are to be followed, if you're one who lives by rulebooks. My brother was too stupid to see beyond it. Bless him. I had to resort to more subversive means to take what had always been mine.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Fabio is a politician who lies endlessly through his teeth. He's full of pretty words and bleached smiles. Little else. Like some of his competitors, he just wants power and wealth. He doesn't care about preserving the legacy and glory of the family. He'll run it into the ground and sell us out to every Muni taxman and boardwalk juggler in Atlantic City for a few cups.
Isn't this place too...
No. Contrary to popular belief, I am not some witch. I loved my brother, hot-headed and stubborn as he was. He got too big for his britches one day, as he often did, and sampled some of his product. Became addicted to blood. There's no weaning off blood. No cure, no 10-step plan. You stop taking it, and you die. I have indeed. My brother was older, but certainly not wiser. He was always an impulsive, temperamental person, driven by vice and whims. I had to be the level-headed one, the decisive one, the tactician. If I didn't, we'd be begging for scraps on the street. I won't lie and pretend I'm some selfless do-gooder who is trying to protect him. I looked out for myself, first and foremost. But everything I did was with his best interest at heart. I hope you can believe that, if nothing else. So you've heard. Yes, that was me. Antonio was, well, and is, to a degree, the greatest threat to my power. He doesn't care about honor or loyalty. He cares only about money and how much he can hoard to himself. He may be an adept businessman, But he would make a poor leader, and even a worse godfather. The family would fall under his leadership. And what would that be, pray tell?
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
I am humbled by your faith. It's good to see someone know the truth and still support me. This is a most unusual occurrence for me, and I...
You know one thing I don't miss? Driving.
I should thank you for
I've
it.
seen one too many
But,
Jersey slides gone wrong.
you know what must happen now.
My luck is changing
Fabio
tonight.
Mondadori must die. Plunge a knife in his back, like he has to mine. Send a bullet into his skull.
Apocalypse out
See
there.
to it that the treacherous consigliere dies.
Close enough.
By my hand guiding yours.
The elite's got it good. Ugh, what I
Time is slowly accelerating, awaiting your decisions.
The house always wins, huh? Well, not tonight.
Man, I could go for a ripper. Not to change.
Personal space mean anything to you? Tell you what, this whole neighborhood's my personal space.
I love your vacation wear.
Word around the club is that Concerta's been overstepping. You, gonna make a necklace out of those caps? Or...
Have you been down to the aquarium?
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
I love
right
your
to
vacation.
my arm. Don't shake hands with Sal. Constantly sweating through his palms.
Never have a kid. Mine keeps asking, "Oh, Pa, can I whack someone like you?" Bite-sized little mobster. Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC. Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
All these fools scrambling for power don't know the value of a penny, much less of
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me?
Buttercup. That name will be the death of me.
Stepping onto one path closes the door to another.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
It's a shame there's so many bright lights in Atlantic City. Can't remember the last time I've seen the stars.
You been eating that slop the